Can you give us a wave? There's no way you know I'm zooming on you. And if you do, can you wave at us? That would be too cool, wouldn't it? Right? The timestamps are actually lower than this too. I don't think I could see really necessarily to here. Leaning, sick trout in right there. There's no way that rock rolled off the bottom. That rock has been rolling along the bottom of that river. They're all unique, see? Like really pretty. They did that. I promise you. Yes, up there. We're going the right way. Yeah. We're in a new area, you guys. We're climbing the hill. Oh my God, they're surrounding us. You guys, we're literally surrounded right now. And now we're far away from the truck where I think we're getting.
can see it. I can see it so good. The X right there. And then, not to mention, this is where they go. This is a burrowed in. Look at this. Look at that. Right in front of it. This place that you cannot see a thing out of. What the heck is going on here? Look at this one.
This is crazy. Is this a new spot?
I think we got perches here. Yes, I have never been. I usually dive out right where we were sitting. Okay. I've seen this from a distance. Like I knew there was stuff over here, and I was going to come back and do a whole video here one day, but I'd never.
Everything's placed. It's thought out. Nature doesn't do that. Not like that.
Especially uphill. Look.
Yeah, and all these are uphill or going sideways and bent between the trees. Look at this.
It's a mess, but it's them.
Yeah, it's a definite mess. But I mean, if I get in higher viewpoint, you guys can really see. I mean.
Okay, at the beginning of the path is an X. And here's where they literally come down the path. It's not game, remember, it's wide. Game make their hooves dig in. This is feet. And then you go up and there's their structures right there. I might take a peek up there. That's not what I came up. Up here for, but now that I'm seeing in the forest, I'm like, oh my God, is it good looking in there? Let me show you where I am. Like overnight, they did this. I even got him on here. So it's one of the reasons I'm starting, like on a day like today, like I'm like, oh, they don't want to see, like I have this taboo thing, like, oh my God, they've seen it. I can't show it to them again. You know what I mean? Like I always want to show you something new. But I think on a day like today, notice the tridents. This is all them. I got him, he was right in there. Why is that getting blurry? Let me start over. I usually don't have too many bird things yet. This is cool. This is different. See, this is the one they had. Remember they had these? Every one of these has this on it. You catch them hiding in the bigger versions of those. Oh, look what he did. You guys, this wasn't like this. Holy moly. I don't think it was. I don't remember this part. I remember that. I remember all of these really well. But I don't remember this. Look at this, you guys, how they did it everywhere here. I know he comes out right there. I know he does. He's a little guy. Because he has, in the winter, where is it? You got to see what he does in the winter. Oh, it's over there. He comes out in the winter, and there's a perch there, and it's always, there's never snow there. But I'll tell you, I don't remember seeing all this. I really don't. Some of it, not. There's more. They just keep doing more and more and more. We do here. You come with us all day. We're gonna take you out for the whole day. And you can show that video to everyone. But when you're done with that video, you can't do this anymore. I'd say, okay. Because I wouldn't do it anymore anyway if they didn't want me to. You know, there was, the discussion of evil and things like that, and it's a default thing, guys. These are people coming to conclusions that have no idea what they speak of. And that was the fascinating thing about each one of these things. They all had this on it. So after they were all done, they all had one of those. That's something I've never seen before. That one has a trident. I just noticed over there. I have noticed it because it's little. These guys are really little, in my opinion, like really little, like a foot tall. And I just saw their pine coning. They're pine coning. I've been doing that a lot lately. They're pine cone eating, and it's underneath that tree, and it's got an X. So what I didn't notice before was the X. Why is that black like that? Hold on. Is that a shadow? Let me get that with my eyes. Hold on a second. This knowledge. What the heck? Why is something there that looks like a being, though, even though it might not be? It looks like it has a head and stuff like that. There's a hole right there. wonder why that hole is there. And then of course the best part is it's marked with an X. Let me sit here a second. But you guys, the timestamps up here are always good. Let me walk in there. None of this was a plan. I want to make sure it's not them. I'm pretty sure they're right there somewhere, based off what's been going on off camera. You're trying to show the most amazing thing in the world. There should be nothing but thank yous and wow, that's amazing. Let me go try this. But nope, and it discourages you. It makes you just like, you know what, fine. If you don't want to see it, then bye. That's how I feel sometimes. Is that mature? Not really. All I know is this has never been here before. Look at that. Similar, but that's over there. I know this. This has all been added onto. I know it because of the boulder. You can watch the videos. It never defers. They did that. Right there. Gotcha. He's right there. Remember, guys, the little ones, they have white eyes, especially the black ones. Those white eyes on the bigger black ones, like really big ones, can turn completely red. I've watched it with my own eyes, and I filmed it. That's them. Yeah, because it's all part of the system, you can see. I'm surprised to see this. Man, they don't do anything out there at all. Nothing. They don't go out to mark that camp spot like they do in the lower elevations, which aren't really low, by the way. I want to find something cool back here. There's their decoration. It looks like a seat, and the seat is an X. And he's sitting right there. I see them a lot of times. They'll actually make giant ones. Oh, look, they marked the spot. Wow, I wonder if it must be limited. Look, everything's the spot. There's your trident. It's literally a trident. And then you walk out. There's like a trail here. By the way, there's nothing for miles and miles left or right, like 360 basically. You walk out and there it is. This is a spot. There's some fresh eating all over that. Real deep. Kind of an X. This must be a brutal winter up here for these guys. There was probably like 8 feet of snow up here. Please forgive me for the shutter. So, just because I'm only doing a couple more clips like this. See, I wanted to make a point. See how old that looks? But they love that, right? Let me keep it like that. And, get off me. But it's part of their world. Like, I have all this new work behind, but I've realized, that's because Dad did that, or his grandpa did that. And he walks by, he probably tells the other guy, like, my dad did that. That's why they leave the old stuff. They do take certain things down. It's bizarre. But I think they leave certain things up for that reason. I got to try to get out of here. I shouldn't be lost. But I can't seem to get out of here. You guys, that's what it looks like when there's Bigfoots in the woods. You can just tell. Look at the road. Look at it's that Washington State thing I always say. Changing. Look at that X. That X was not there. Kidding. Like I really do. Look at this. These are the real deals. Look at the triple. The bent triple with the X. That's freaking amazing. Notice the grass. That's what they love, because there's the green, because there's no way to make footprints walking around. Now when they stay in one spot, then they do that. But to and fro, nothing. Look at that. Really active. See, they don't care here. They love to sit here and watch the road. Look, there's the road. You couldn't see up here if you tried, but you can see the road because it's got that clay. All right, so let's see. I told you, 1, 2, mommy, daddy. And then I wonder if the little one is big enough now to get his own little spot. He doesn't have to be right with them. It looks like out here too. Oh yeah, there's a perch out front. Yes, look at this. Look at the triples. You believe in Bigfoot? Blatant. Look how chewed up this is. This is the little guy down here. I guarantee he's playing down here. Look, everything's chewed up. There's your extra stick. Look how it goes off into here. You know, it doesn't matter. He knows this spot, especially because this is where you walk in. They moved him over. Surprise. If this is like this, could you imagine what's going on above? They have perches dug into the sides of the mountain up there. Oh my God, watch me. Gotta be. There's a white one here too, and the white ones are so easy to get. He's one of my best white ones ever. I got him here. Well, someone else did, but I filmed him. You guys look at that. This is crazy. Look at that. You can tell he got up and went this way. There's footprints right there. Boom, boom, boom. And you can even see in the grass that he went out that way. Probably just when someone like me comes up, so it's not that often. They probably choose different ways, but let's see the sticks in the middle. All the sticks in the middle. Yeah, I'm spending time on this because I can't believe it. Look at that. That's a video in itself right here. Oh, I got a jet. You can hear how close the jets are because I'm probably 12,000, 11,500 right now. Look at that. So I had to turn it back on because then I get another one. So this could be incredible, you guys. This is what I need. What I need is a new Bigfoot world up here. I just need it so bad up here. I see something way down there. Sorry for the shaking. I have mosquitoes going in my ear. I don't know if I just heard the most bizarre Bigfoot sound in the world before on camera, or somehow the fly flew by my ear just right as I was talking, and it made it seem like it was a Bigfoot sound. I know it seems crazy, but that was one or the other. This is good. I like it. This, you guys, you understand. Look at the ground. You know, I'm dealing with green grass. The best are weeds. The best Bigfoot in the world is in the green. That's why I like Washington State forests. They're just gorgeous. This is good. This is good. Look how it just peeled from the corner. I know I'm panning too fast. You guys, everyone tells me I pan too fast. Even my camera says it every single time, and I still can't deal with it. Look, I'm not a photographer. All right, so let me push. Tell me this doesn't look interesting. I gotta be careful because I don't know where I am. And my car's about probably close to a mile now behind me. Well, it was behind me, and now I'm walking this way because I thought I saw something. Oh my God, guys, I just got a wood knock. Literally, I was turning the camera on anyway, but like a second before I hit the button, just by chance, tap, tap, tap. Below me, between me and my car. Why? Because I'm about to zoom here. No joke. It was really loud too. Yeah, I should have timestamped from about there. Oh, I just heard it again. What are you doing down there, buddy? Again. I don't wood knock, ever. Back, hardly ever. Right there. There it is again. It's not wind. Wind is, I'm the first one, you guys know. People are here, they're like, I heard wind knocks. I'm like, no, it's wind. If it's up, it's wind. Typically. If it's on the ground, it's them. And honestly, you can just tell distinctly. Give me a sec. This is right about where they were, and I was over that way. I thought it was a little bit higher, but I think this is about it, actually, right here. So this is like their main spot. What I should have done, what I should do is walk in further and never come near here and then zoom in. If you do see a blue tag in the background, that's mine. When I first got here, I had these blue tags in my backpack and I kept getting lost. There's no way to understand this when you leave because it looks the same for like a mile that way. And then this way you end up hitting the bad ones, but as you're diving down to go to your car, you can't tell. So I put those tags, and they've been there ever since. They don't touch anything to do with people, usually, unless it's like some kind of a gifting situation. And to give you an example, somehow me and Rio dropped this thing, and I just found it on these structures, which is weird because these weren't here. And I think we dropped it. I don't think they touched it ever. I don't think they brought it to these structures, and I don't think they've ever touched it once. I really believe that. I don't think they... Sometimes they'll pick things up and put them back down. Like they might have done that, but they just don't take anything, and they don't... I don't know, we'll have to see what happens with that picture. Look how disturbed. All pine cones and that white stuff. It's always white where they are. This is perch 1, upside down tree. The big end up in the air. Perch number 1. If you really want, I can show you the structure that I was, that whole time. The reason the white one got curious is because of what I was doing at that structure, and it's right there. And I noticed on the way, I didn't film it, but I noticed, I filmed the exact structure in Holy Cross Wilderness and was so excited. Remember, because I was like, because I didn't know anything about structures when I first found this. And this is where I was hiding, and that's where, yeah, it's gotta be right there. And then I heard something over here. I was like, I hope the camera heard that. If you've ever seen that video, this is where it all happened, right here. This is all real. That rock really interests me too. It's so weird. It's the only rock in Bigfoot universe, more or less. There's a few down here, actually, but not big like that. So that fell. That could have easily fallen when they knocked this one on top of it. I can't remember. I don't think this was on it. So that either broke right from there, or they broke it and let it fall. I don't know. That's how that got pushed down. And as you can see, they still walk here. Look at that, you guys, as you go. You get a really good view going up the... I love this place. I did nothing today. I just did a little preliminary. I was here for 5-6 hours. I want someone that's been... Look at the lumberyard. I've never seen a lumberyard in Bigfoot Universe, a little mini lumberyard. Why do I find that in every single place I find Bigfoot? Every time I see that. They're still walking through here. You can see their sticks. They definitely have it. You know, the alarm clock sticks out too. All right, over now. I think I'm gonna try to go down to check out Elvis. I'm gonna at least yell Elvis up the hill. The double bandage. Look at that. Mark, was there a hurricane? The hurricanes do the double bends, you know. I know, it must have been. That's what I tell the guy. What the heck is that, you guys? How is that possible? Let me start over. Shaking like that. I'm on a little bit of an angle, I know that, but here, let me do this again. See how it's blurry? Hold on. All right, so look at this unique patch left. I've got to go up further. I don't know if I've ever been in those woods back there. Check this out. Look how they went right through. If I remember correctly, you're gonna see some perches like you've never seen before. Pine cones, which deer don't do. I never count out deer on the edges. These might even be deer right here. It's hard to tell, I can't. These incredible, they're set up just like all the other ones. You got the structure right over it. Here you go. No doubt about it. There's a flat perch. And then what do you got on it? Like the other places, charcoal. That's what I call it, burnt pieces of wood. Blatant. You know how you know? 2 reasons right away, okay? Well, 3. It's round, it's perfect. Everything has been pushed off. Do you see this? All those sticks used to be in here. You don't like that. They push all the sticks off, and then he leaves this 1 stick. You see this 1 stick? As always, the 1 stick is there, okay? It even looks like there's quartz right there. Yeah, there is. There's quartz, and then the ultimate confirmation is right there. And then, actually, there's a number 4, because look. That's what he gets to see. Got quiet as soon as I got here. You guys, I'm blown away. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here because I want to keep going, but look at this. I didn't get in here till like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock today. So it's going to be pressed. I'm going to film a couple little things through there, but this is blowing my mind right there. There's no way that has ever been there. And what is that behind there? Like a totem pole? I gotta go in there. Oh, sweet. You don't want to hear me sing. No, 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 no. Especially if I have to go high. I realized, I think I'm a bass, Figaro. Like I'm more of a, I don't want to be. You guys, look at that X. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to walk through it because I want to go to the next one. And I think that was like that last year. Now, of course, you can't tell if there's any more, but that was kind of, I think, kind of like that last year. Perch. There it is. I knew there had to be one near that somewhere. You guys, look at this one. Look how flat it is. How many times do we see the same thing? Sticks. It's actually a triangle. See how flat that thing is? Oh my God, he was just like just here. Here's your burnt wood. Here's your sticks. Here's your trident. Okay, look at the trident, guys. Trident on a perch. I'm gonna lose it one day. Trident on a perch. I think I'm just gonna try to make it back there. That's brand new. And that is telling me to walk right under that. You guys, look at the arch. That's not a bend, that's an arch, and it goes all the way to the ground. I've got to go there. Probably the only one I've ever seen just like that because it is freestanding with nothing to confuse you around it. That's amazing. Look at this structure. Not there last year, whatever's going on there, right? This one was, because I remember, I'll never forget that curve up right there, because it makes you think like, oh, I can go sit down there. One, and there's two. I thought there was more, so I don't know what's going on here, but it was definitely a perch of theirs. And it's right above those. These things were all full and you could be inside them last year, so what a perfect place. This is what I got last year from this. Just to leave your kid and the adults were coming over here just to get away. That's what I felt like. I mean, it was just so obvious to me last year. And now they're just been kind of left there. Got a couple nice little like subtle hints right there. See how that twists over? Look at the thing twisting around it. It's theirs. And then I didn't tell anyone this either, except who was with me, I think, that day. Look at the X right there. No one in the world will ever notice this stuff. You just gotta look carefully. It's right there. So if the campsite is just down here, maybe 100, 200 yards, right? And you could look up from the campsite, it's kind of open, you can look straight up right to there. And at 5 o'clock in the morning, I woke up. It was just getting light. It was barely light, and I used my thermals, and I looked up, because I could have sworn I saw like black bears. They looked like black bears. And I zoom in, and there they are. They're just sitting there looking at me. And I'm in the truck, and it's tinted out. Like, there's no way they knew I could see them, like, visually, but they knew some other way. You know, I'm fumbling around to get my camera, waiting for it just a couple more minutes for it to get light enough, and sure enough, gone. Just gone, you know, like they know. But what I am seeing about that spot, it's new. I'm gonna walk over there. I got new structures there. And you'll see, because it's not wind, you'll see because of the perches. See how this is walled off here? This is such a spot overlooking this little clan. It's like a little group of them in there. Oh, and do they know me? Oh my God. He figured just like, come on, talk to me real quick. All right, let me go up here. I'm trying to remember what I called that place. You go about a mile that way and you'll see woods again. And because this has all been cut a long time ago. This was all forest. He seems to be doing pretty good. I was just babbling and I came out to this situation while I was talking about it. I believe there's a baby one right there, guys. What they do is they build them up for support. Let's find out. This is amazing. These are the guys. Oh my God, these are guys. I know these guys. Look at this. There's a little one walking all over the place here. There's a little footprint. It ends like right where that stick is, so he's like a juvenile. There's no way to cover all up here. Look at the X in the middle, guys. With the pine cones, it shows you, I don't know what it shows, but you guys, you gotta see the footprints that they did not cover up. Here, look. See here? I think you guys can see these. This is really big for me, just me mentally. I love getting, because they just, oh my God, are they good at it. Here's a spot where nobody in the world. What was that? What you call it? Hawk again. You guys, I'm brain dead today. Ignore me. I had a lot of stress today. I need you guys on Patreon. I need help. Look. Look how flat. Holy shit. Look at that. Nothing to do with God, just... Yeah, so look at these perches. Let me see if I can back up and take a better picture. Look at the outskirts. Okay, watch this. Did I ever do this? I can't remember. Look at the perches out front. They put one right on the corner because that goes down. Oh man, is this exciting. I might even throw this clip up for you guys first because this was really exciting. Look at this. blatant. You guys, look at that one. Look at that. I don't know what else to say. Look at that. There you go. Right there. This is so active. They were here right before I got here, or they're here at night, whatever. They've been right here. I'm so excited about that. You guys, look at this X. Right there. It goes down and bends away. I got old or something there. I think this is all new. You know, or they added on to it. What in the hell is that? Look at this X. Look at that. Rare. It's an arch into an X. I'm not even going to think about that one. This is so active with little people in here. I should say little Sasquatch. Remember, Sasquatch are people, I believe. And they're just little, so they're little people. They're not like little versions of us. Imagine that. Like this little dude's running by. Just throw the camera at him. Be like, wham! That wouldn't hurt him. Check that out. Look at the decorated boulder. I can't, the hill's too steep to cover too much up and down ground. I'd rather go the distance. Look. Look how flat going away is. Right here. This is all flattened out. This little streaks. Look at that streak. That could be water. I don't think so though, because it hasn't rained in 2 months. Definitely a perch. They always do it on the rotting wood because, not the rotting, but you know, whatever the word is, decaying, because it's soft. You know, it's comfy. See, what I can see is the footprints. Here, there's a footprint. It's just a tiny bit of his foot right there, and it's been fixed, but he missed, you know, he might go like that and miss it, and then it gets, there's footprints there. There's no doubt in my mind. Is it hard to believe? I mean, look, see, now you get into the thin caliber. You know, it's dramatically thinner than the woods it's in. Look how small. Again, heavily marked Sasquatch seat. I'm not even going to show you how much stuff is around these perches. World. That has cell reception. I love this part of the forest because you can hear anything. Look how this one comes up and goes through. This is amazing. Look at the trees. See what they did? That was all, so I don't mean to get too excited. That was all a big giant tree, okay? And there's the other side of it over there. And they mashed it down. Look next, wait till you see the evidence around this one. You guys look, there's a perch, a giant one right in there. It's completely covered on the top on the canopy for sun. It's a great spot. And of course it's marked, right? Look at this. These are the big boys in here. I found that there's a section somewhere, like way in this forest somewhere, where it's all little. Everything's tiny, and it's the same thing, and they're small. Hooves, nothing. Is that a footprint? Ooh, I think it's a footprint. Ooh, I think it's a footprint right there. It's good enough. Let's just pretend that's a footprint, okay, guys? I think it is. I think it's a smaller one. It's about the size of my foot. A little smaller than my foot. Oh man, I could feel the arch on that. Look at this. See how it's like matted down? I'm telling you, he's like this. Look what they did to this log. Gone. There's the log again. Perch. Another one on a log. Boom. Now, this is a trick of theirs. You would use it too. These are the things that you would do. You'd be surprised what we can make out of the forest. Doesn't most of the world come from the forest, basically? Look.